Good evening. Here is the world news from our studio BGI TV, Baba Bagede Imo TV. I am yours faithfully, Mobiwe Rebila Lawal. First are the major headlines for the world news this evening. My arrest politically motivated, sanctioned by Uzodema Uche Wosu. Timothy Adegoke, deceased family, Ibarapa youths demand justice. 1999 politics has expired. Young people are taking over for Basaki. Al Ogo, Catholic priest, was shot dead on Christmas Eve. And to foreign, you risk being jailed. Ghanaian police warned clerics over fake prophecies. And to sports, I have sleepless night over Eagles African selection of Guavon. Now the news in details. A 2019 governorship candidate in Imo State, Uche Uwosu, on Tuesday said that his arrest on Sunday at St. Peter's Anglican Church, Eziama, or Biare in the Inquire local government area of the state was sanctioned by the state governor, Hope Uzodinma. Uwosu is son-in-law to the former governor of the state, Rochas Okorocha, who spoke to journalists in Owerri on Tuesday, claimed that the plan was to assassinate him. The politician who chronicled how he was arrested in church, taken to Enugu airport, and boarded a chartered aircraft to Abuja, alleged that the governor used his chief security officer and other security operatives attached to the state government house to arrest, humiliate, and possibly put him away. He also claimed that he was stripped off naked and cuffed on the orders of the state's governor. He said that he had no hands in the insecurity in the state, saying that the young man who accused him in a viral video of giving him money to escalate security, and the state was asked to implicate him. Uwosu advised Uzodinma to eschew bitterness and concentrate more on governance than politics. He said that those who arrested him invaded the church, jumped to the altar, disrupted the ongoing sermon, and shot indiscriminately in the church. The family of Timothy Adegoke, a master's student of the Obafemi Awolowo University and youth in his hometown of Ikolaba, Ibarapa East local government area of Oyo State on Monday, staged a peaceful protest to demand justice for the slain students. Mr. Adegoke was reportedly killed at Ilfin Hotel in Ile-Ife, Oyo State, belonging to one Adedoye Abdurrahman. Mr. Adegoke had traveled to Ile-Ife to write an examination. He lodged in the hotel on November 5th, but his corpse was found days later, reportedly exhumed beside the hotel. The police in Oyo State had confirmed the arrest of Mr. Abdurrahman and 5 other suspects in relation to the murder. On Monday, youth in Ibarapa staged a peaceful protest demanding the prosecution of those responsible for the killing of the Kingsman. The elder brother of the deceased, Olubade Adegoke, told Premium Times that the family wants a thorough investigation of the case, as well as immediate closure of the hotel. We are demanding for justice. All the youths in Ikolaba are demanding justice. I am glad the investigation has been done. I went to Abuja 3 days ago, and I was told to go and prepare for court that Adedoye will be charged, Mr. Adegoke said. Ibrahim Adams, who spoke on behalf of the youth, noted that the protest would gradually move from Oyo State to every other state of the Southwest if justice is not served on the matter. Our brother was killed, and all we are demanding is justice. Are we asking for too much? For now, we still have belief in the handling of the High GP, and we know that justice will be served. Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki believes Nigeria's political system has failed the nation. According to him, the kind of politics played in 1999 is no longer relevant as young people are set to take over. The governor made the comments during a People's Democratic Party stakeholders meeting in Benin City on Sunday. Nigeria is going to a new stage. There is a new paradigm, Obaseki said. The politics we started in 1999 has now expired or is expiring. So anybody who is playing politics the way it was played in 1999 cannot succeed, because the children who were 5, 6 years old in 1999 today are now getting married. They are now the ones that are going to be in charge. We have started in Edo, and we must continue. The old order can no longer hold. There is a new order. We have a choice, either to shape the new order or the new order will overwhelm us.
Leaders of our party across the Nigeria is going to a new stage. There is a new paradigm. The politics we started in 1999 has now expired or is expiring. So anybody who is playing politics the way it was played in 1999 cannot succeed. Because the children who were 5, 6 years old in 1999, today are now getting married. They are now the ones that are going to be in charge. So if we don't provide leadership, they will push us aside. They are more than us. I have their data. They are not happy. They do not like what we did to them during NSAS. So we don't have to wait for them to express themselves again. Let us provide leadership. Because as you know, they say those who make peaceful change impossible make violent change inevitable. So what you are seeing in insecurity today, what you are seeing in hunger, what you are seeing in desperation of our people is a sign of the failure of our political system. And we have to correct it. We have started in Edo and we must continue.
A member of Catholic Church has narrated how Reverend Father Luke Adeleke was murdered by gunmen at Ogumaki in Obafemi Ode local government area of Oyo State. Daily trust gathered that the hoodlums had waylaid the clergyman at Ogumaki and shot him dead. The murdered Reverend Father was in charge of the Catholic Church at Ijemo Fadipe in Odeda local government area of the state. A source who pleaded anonymity told correspondent on Monday that it might be a failed kidnap attempt. According to him, the armed men shot the priest in the leg and he died from loss of blood due to the injury he sustained. He said he had gone for a mass in another church and it was while he was returning to his own church that the incident happened. They shot him in the leg. He was together with one of the seminarians. We learned that after he was shot, he struggled, but he had lost much blood steady. The source said the assailant fled after shooting him dead. When asked if it was a case of assassination or robbery, he said, "I thought the gunmen had attempted to stop the vehicle, but failed. It appeared as they wanted to shoot the vehicle tire to stop the vehicle. The bullet hit him in the leg." The police public relations officer in the state, Abimbola Oyeyemi, had earlier confirmed the incident. Oyeyemi said the incident happened at Ogumaki and not Odeda as it was being reported on social media. He said the gunmen exchanged gunfire with policemen in the area, but the later escaped with bullets wounds. He said it happened at Ogumaki in Obafemi or the local government area of the state on Friday. The policemen engaged the gunmen in gunfire. Some of them escaped with bullets wounds. Speaking with correspondent on Monday, Oyeyemi said the operatives have launched a manhunt for the killers. He, however, said no arrest has been made yet. Former Secretary to the State Government and All Progressive Congress APC governorship aspirant in Ekiti State, Mr. Biodun Oyebanji, has said agitations for the zoning of the ticket to Ekiti South Senatorial District will not discourage him from contesting. Oyebanji, who is from Ekiti Central, said though the South agitators were right to advocate for the governorship seats as citizens of Ekiti, it should also be given leeway to the same privilege as enshrined in the 1999 Constitution. The immediate past SSG spoke in Ado Ekiti on Tuesday while responding to the deafening agitations coming from the politicians from Ekiti State South's instruction that the time has come for them to produce the governor. Oyebanji said while the South is free to agitate for governorship, other interested aspirants from other zones can vie for the seat, with the party ensuring a level playing field for the right candidate to emerge at the primary. He appealed to the party members to undertake a thorough assessment of all the aspirants and ensure that they pick the best regardless of his zone. Oyebanji said his campaign will be issue-based, bearing in mind the promises made by all aspirants that they will be civil and democratic in their approaches. President Muhammadu Buhari spokesman Femi Adesina has said his principal can end insurgency before the end of his tenure in 2023. Adesina said Buhari government will take out those behind insurgency with the next 17 months remaining. Speaking with Channels Television, the presidential spokesman recounted how the Tamil Tigers in Sri Lanka was taken out after 28 years of rebellion. According to Adesina, nothing is impossible. I always refer to the Tamil Tigers in Sri Lanka. That rebellion lasted for 28 years, but one day, the mastermind of that rebellion was taken out, and that was the automatic ending of it. Those who are behind this insurgency will be taken out. They have been taken out one after the other, and it will get to a point that the last of them will be taken out, and then we will get to the end of it. It can be done within 17 months that remains for this administration. Kautel Ori, a Fulani socio-cultural group, says it would establish a football association for nomadic children in Jigawa State. The state chairman of the association, Alhaji Umar Dubantu, said this in an interview with newsmen in Dutse on Monday. According to him, the establishment of the association for the nomads will motivate and encourage the youth among them to actively partake in sporting activities, particularly at the grassroots. Dubantu, who noted that the gesture would pave way for the discovery of talents, added that it would also enhance development of football in the states. He explained that the group will soon embark on talent discovery among the nomads across the state, with plans to select at least one player each from the state's 27 local government areas. He noted that there were many talented children among the nomads, not only in football but other sports, but they failed to be recognized. There are many talented Fulani players in the state, and these children are not only good at playing football but other sports. However, no attempt has been made to discover them. You are watching the world news from BGI TV, and still to come, the Prelate and moderator of the Presbyterian Church of Nigeria, His Eminence Nze Isi Eke, has appealed to President Muhammadu Buhari to shelve any plans to hike the price of petroleum products. Any upward review of the price of fuel, according to the cleric, will only worsen the living condition of Nigerians who are already impoverished by the prevailing harsh economic condition of the country. The prelate, who made the appeal in his Christmas and New Year message, regretted that the hopes and expectations most Nigerians had at the beginning of 2021 had been dashed. He also called for the immediate release of all political detainees and detained agitators of self-determination, while advocating dialogue with the agitators as panacea to the rising tension in the country. After many years of inquiry, the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has finally revealed those that support and finance its activities. In a statement signed by its spokesman and person, Emma Powerful, IPOB averred that no single individual can sponsor the organization. The organization, headed by Mazi Nnamdi stated in its latest statement titled Abduction of Uche Iwosu as exposed mastermind of insecurity in Imo State, that Iwosu's incident on Sunday has again vindicated the group. This is another vindication that IPOB and Eastern Security Network, ESN, are not responsible for the numerous attacks, abductions, kidnappings in Imo State, contrary to false accusations and propaganda. But God Almighty Chukwu Okike Abiyama has exposed them this time around. Parts of the statement read: on sponsorship, the group said that for the umpteenth time, no single individual can sponsor IPOB. We are a global movement, and millions of our family members, home and abroad, remain the source of our sponsorship. Emma Powerful speaking. Former President Olusegun has said he had never shown anger or disregard to the Niger Delta region or any part of the country. Obasanjo said this and more in response to Chief Edwin Clark's accusation that Obasanjo's disdain and insincerity for the people of Niger Delta have not in any way reduced. Clark, the leader of the Pan-Niger Delta Forum, PANDEF, and chairman of the Board of Trustees, Ijaw National Congress, INC, had written an open letter to Obasanjo. In it, he said Obasanjo's comments that the oil found in the Niger Delta does not belong to the people of the region represent his continuous arrogance, stance, and disposition against Niger Delta. Obasanjo had at a peace and security parley conveyed by the Global Peace Foundation and Vision Africa in Abuja, attacked the National Secretary of the INC, Ebi Pamowe Wadu, read the story. However, replying in a letter dated 28 December, Obasanjo said what Clark called an outburst is Obasanjo's way of getting people listeners' attention. He insisted that those who purchase crude from Nigeria enter into contractual relationship with Nigeria and not the Niger Delta. Now we'll go to foreign. The police in Ghana have warned clerics to stay clear of false prophecies as the year 2021 draws to a close. During this period, different clerics are known for trolling out prophecies, many which end on a controversial note. In a statement signed by its Director of Public Affairs, Alexandra Oben, the Ghanaian police said persons found guilty of causing tension in the country, negative prophecies will be dealt with. As the year 2021 draws to a close, the Ghana Police Service wishes to draw the attention of Ghanaians, especially religious groups, to the fact that whereas we have the right to religion, freedom of worship, and free speech, all of these rights are subject to the respect for the rights and freedoms of others according to our laws. Over the years, communication of prophecies of harm, danger, and death by some religious leaders have created tension and panic in the Ghanaian society and put the lives of many people in fear and danger. We want to caution that under Ghanaian law, it is a crime for a person to publish or reproduce a statement, rumor, or report which is likely to cause fear and alarm to the public or to disturb the public peace, where that person has no evidence to prove the statement, rumor, or its report is true. It is also a crime for a person, by means of electronic communications services, to knowingly send a communication that is false or misleading and likely to prejudice the efficiency of life-saving service or to endanger the safety of a person. Now, the sports story. Super Eagles interim coach Austin Eguavon has admitted that he had sleepless nights making his 298-man list for the forthcoming Africa Cup of Nations in Cameroon. The Eagles will face Egypt, Sudan, and Guinea-Bissau in Group D. The 2021 AFCON will hold from January 9th to February 6th, 2022, across 5 cities in Cameroon. Speaking ahead of the tournament, Eguavon said he was aware of the threat posed by the 7-time champions. Egypt are 7 times winner and they are a team I have played against and coached against at the junior level. I know what they can bring to the table, Eguavon told the Nigerian Football Federation TV. They are not a team you can push over. Also, every team that has qualified for the AFCON are no pushover. We are going to do everything possible to see how we can actually analyze them individually and collectively and map out a strategy. That's what you should expect them to do as well. Nigeria is a big country and other teams will be planning as well. That was the world news from BGI TV. But before we go, a quick critique of the headlines once again. My arrest politically motivated, sanctioned by Ozodema Uche Uwosu. Timothy Adegoke, deceased family, Ibaraka youth demands justice. 1999 politics has expired. Young people are taking over Obaseki. Our Ogun Catholic priest was shot dead on Christmas Eve. South agenda won't stop my governorship ambition. Ex-Ekiti SSG Oyebanji. Insecurity. Buhari will end insurgency in next 17 months presidency. Fulani group to establish football association for nomadic children. Chairman. We also brought to you Prelate to Buhari shelve any plans to hike fuel price. Free political detainees. Nigerians have suffered enough. We also brought to you from the foreign side. You risk being jailed. Ghanaian police warn clerics over fake prophecies. And lastly, sports. I have sleepless night over Eagles African selection of Gabon. Thank you for watching. We appreciate for being part of BGI TV family. We're still in the euphoria of festive period and unity. Let's celebrate with caution. We wish you many Xmas and unity successfully and a happy New Year in advance come January 1st. from BGI TV. You can link up on YouTube with Baba Bagede Imo TV. Kindly subscribe and click on the notification bell for updates. On Facebook, Bagede Imo with Alawiye Adebayo. Please like and follow the page for updates as well. On Instagram, Bagede Imo _22. For advert placement, coverage of events and production, events as well, and adverts, which you can run on our channel. The phone number is being streamed on your line as you watch, either from TV or handles. I am yours faithfully, Mo Rebe, Rebila Lawa.